So Family Development Initiatives, FDI in short, is a faith-based organization that is inspired by Islamic teachings. And basically our vision is communities that are dignified, skilled, self-reliant and prosperous. What we do on a day-to-day basis, which is our mission, is that we provide tailor-made development initiatives in order to create sustainable and productive communities that are able to contribute to national development. Obviously, this mission is then delivered through across a number of thematic areas, that include work in health, gender, youth empowerment, also working around the areas of human rights, advocacy for socio-economic equality, and also capacity building. So those are the areas that anchor our vision and mission. And so one of the major problems that we're facing right now, not only as a country but the world at large, is the COVID-19 pandemic, which has really disrupted the way we live, and life has stopped being the way we knew it before March, February. Now, in order to prevent and mitigate the COVID pandemic, what we have done as an organization is that through partnership with the Norwegian Church and Dan Church 8, jointly working as a joint country program in Zambia, we have we've been implementing a robust program around COVID, which is centered around the following three pillars. One, preventing COVID. Now, in preventing COVID, what we have done is we have been trying to create awareness, because right now that's the only thing that you can do in as far as the prevention of COVID is concerned, without a vaccination. We have also trained imams that have been providing that kind of awareness within the mosques and the communities that they live. We have trained committees that work again within those communities, that move around to provide sensitization messages. We have erected billboards, posters that are talking about COVID. So these are the things that we've done in the prevention. We're also running a regular program around creating awareness on COVID. The second pillar is basically to mitigate. There are those that have been impacted by COVID, socially, economically. So what we have done is we have been trying, to provide them support in the area of food packages, in the area of hand washing facilities, in the area of sanitization facilities. I'm happy to report here that we've actually partnered with municipal councils in Lusaka, Mazaboka, Chipata, Solwezi, in order to avail wash facilities to the public, which have been placed in public places for people to use. Then there is the aspect of caring for those that are suffering from the COVID situation. And so what we have done again in there is identifying families, and people that have actually been affected, and providing the care and support to those, so that then they can see themselves through this trying moment. So those are the things that we have been doing, and I think for us, the most successful of those, has been that partnership that we've been able to create with local government, in order to complement their efforts in mitigating the impact of COVID.
We would like to appreciate this gesture you've demonstrated here today. You've given us this equipment to help us fight against COVID. I want to tell you that what you've done is a tremendous job. So we really appreciate this gesture you've shown. It's an expression of love to the people of Mazabuka. We really thank you for that.
is a duty of every Muslim to give out charity. And for FDI coming on as a stakeholder to be giving out almsgiving to the people who are needy, people that are hungry, it's a very important thing. Because looking at the community itself, we have the elderly. As you can see, there was the elderly that were being given food hampers today. It is so important because we cannot do anything when our stomachs are empty. We cannot actually even communicate or even do any social things that we would want to do if our stomachs are empty. So the FDI, thumbs up, and thank you very much for really looking at the needy of this beautiful community, Mazabuka.
Ndakondera mopitirira mwe mwana ndina stroke hapa kusokera paja MMD government nali papa naenda ku hospital banita mangisa sinaende na manje muona stroke mimi ndi kuti sinaende kona ku hospital ndakondera mani kumpasa tambi baso.
So the Kuyanjana Faith in Action project, this is a project that we're implementing together with the Council of Churches in Zambia and with support from the Joint Country Program. So the main aim of the project is to mobilize the interfaith community, primarily the Muslim community, to begin holding duty bearers accountable and also fight the many injustices that people face in their communities. We've mobilized communities, trained them in social accountability. After training them, the community goes in the communities to monitor what is happening, service deliveries in the communities, and come to report back to duty bearers. This is the first time that FDI is working in this area, community, Mazabuka. And from the time we started, we introduced the project. I think we're looking at the people that were our target, the Muslim community, are not so much involved in these issues, but being able to conduct the community-led, the monitoring itself, and being able to bring the duty bearers on board to respond, I think that's the greatest achievement to me. Yes, we're not yet there, but I can say we're getting there, and inshallah we will achieve what we've planned, we've laid out.
Actually, FDI, being a faith-based organization, one thing that it is an interfaith organization. But the community coming together alone is an achievement within the community and within the nation itself. Secondly, the problems being that has come out within the workshop presents a milestone in the development of the nation, because these are the grassroots, and all the intended resources, the intended developments are intended for these grassroots. If there are problems affecting the hospital, affecting the schools, affecting the roads, then it is these communities that are being affected, and the development means them. So at the end of the day, when they have come out and they presented their grievances, they have sounded out their problems that they are having at the grassroots, presenting them to the duty bearers is a milestone towards development of the nation.
When implementing any program, even when you can do it alone, it's not advisable, because the program, the problem of development is quite complex, and so you need various partners, to partner with in order for you to deliver on your vision, your mission. We have like private sector, media, faith-based organizations, and we pride in those partnerships because we wouldn't have delivered on our vision and mission without them.
We've partnered with the FDI for being a faith-based organization. First of all, we know that they have core principles, as they will use doctrine to try and influence change in communities. They bring voice and urgency to our challenging the duty bearers on issues of inequality and poverty in Zambia. And this year being a special year, FDI for us is an entry point to the Muslim communities, Muslim faith-based actors. But of course, as you know, we also work with the faith-based organizations, the Christians. And for us, the interfaith dimension brings the synergy and strength in the implementation of our programs. So basically, for us, even giving support to programs like the ones being implemented in Mazabuka under FDI is because of the trust and the belief in the organization, that they have a structure that reaches out to the community and they are able to deliver these resources in an accountable, transparent manner to the rights holders whom we are serving.
Kuyanjana means coming together from different points of view so that collectively you work on a common problem. Inequalities affect everyone. They don't check how Muslim, how Christian you are, how faithless you are. They will still affect everybody. And so collectively working together on programs of this nature is something that we buy into and are keen to pursue, because it brings on board various strengths that we have as respective faith actors in Zambia. I think so far so good. We've done radio programs, diversified kind of people have been brought on board, and I think at the end of the day, when people begin to realize that it's not just like CCZ speaking or whatever, but there are various stakeholders, including the Islamic faith, concerned about service delivery, concerned about issues that create inequalities. I think the message is enhanced, and people begin to wake up and realize this is a serious matter. And so for us, those are the pluses, that you collectively bring different expertise. You have theological views from various, and Islam is one of the major religions in the world. Christianity is a major religion, and so together we put our resources and sacred texts to work for the good of the people of Zambia. I think those are the unique things for me.
I would also then want to take this opportunity to thank all of these partners, for helping us, to achieve what we've been able to achieve within a short period of time since, we were established. Only established in 2016, and here we are. We are a fully grown organization, and we can only hope that the partnerships that we have with them, are going to grow bigger and bigger, both in scope but also in profile. Thank you.